Guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been quite a while, about 10 years I think, and I am so excited to finally be back on YouTube because I don't know, I've always loved making YouTube videos and I never really had the time to, but now I feel like I can kind of bring it back a bit. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna show you guys how I did my makeup. If you guys like it, stay tuned. Let's get on with the video. So let's just get started. First, we're gonna do a primer. I'm gonna be going in with the Milk Makeup Primer. I have a little sample of this because honestly, I don't really wear primers like that. So yeah, I don't know why I don't, because I don't usually wear like foundation or anything like that. So I don't really need it, I guess. But yeah, this one's really sticky. I can feel it in my hand, I can feel it on my face. For our base, we're gonna go in with the Tower 28 tinted sunscreen. This one is really good because it's not oily, which I hate in sunscreens, especially tinted sunscreens, because I have oily skin. This one kind of, not mattifies, but kind of mattifies. Anyways, okay, so I literally kind of just apply it on my face. And then with my fingers, I kind of literally just rub it in. I just rub it in as if I'm wearing sunscreen. It's gonna look crazy at first, but you just have to trust the process a little bit. My forehead, I think I put too much. I'm gonna drag it back down. So it looks crazy, but we're gonna fix it. Then I take my beauty blender and kind of just blend it all really in, just so that there's not any like streaks of like my fingers or anything like that. And look at how freaking good it looks. I don't know if it looks good on camera, honestly, but it looks good in person, and that's what matters. So I had to take off my towel because it was falling off mid-blending, but let's resume. For my concealer, I go in with the Tower 28 concealer in shade LBC. And we're just gonna put that just under our eyes, a little bit on the bridge of my nose, just because I used to wear glasses back in elementary, and it's red now there for some reason. Anyways, a disclaimer, my under eyes and my eyes in general have been really dry, so it's not gonna look as good as if they weren't dry. Okay, they're usually never dry. They're never dry like this. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should go to the doctor, and I forgot honestly that I have this like little pimple. We're gonna cover that up in a bit, but let's just blend just around here. And then right here. Taking that same concealer, you can spot correct any areas. I'm just gonna go over this one, and I have one right here. While that's kind of setting a bit, I'm gonna do my under eyes. After that, we're gonna do bronzer. So for bronzer, I use the same bronzer in medium bronze, and then I use a kind of like a foundation brush a bit, and then we're honestly just gonna really pack it in. And because it's summer, I kind of want that little like summer bronzy look. So we're gonna see how heavy we can go. I'm honestly like makeup blind in some aspect, so I don't know like when to stop or keep going, honestly. But let's just start. How about that? I think it's not really like coming out, you know what I mean? Drag it down here, and then I'm gonna try, every time I say like, oh, I'm gonna go heavy on something, like I don't go heavy on it at all, just because I can't really like tell You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm gonna go heavy on like the temples and like the forehead, but let's see, I can't really like tell if it's on there, if that's enough. Next, let's do the blush. The blush, I have two options. I have literally completely different shades of the Rare Beauty blushes, and I don't know which one I want. I think I'm gonna do this one just because I want like a little bit more of like a blushy, I don't know, a blushy blush. I'm gonna add just a little bit. Let's go with my fingers. With the fingers, I feel like the pigment stays more rather than with the beauty blender. I feel like the beauty blender kind of soaks in a lot of the product. So we're just gonna kind of blend it out. Gonna apply the rest on the nose. For setting, I always use the Laura Mercier setting powder. My kitten just woke up and you walked into my room. I don't really want to set everywhere. I kind of just want to set my under eyes around like the areas that get the most oily. So we're gonna go under the eyes, but first I'm gonna kind of get rid of all the creasing that happened while I was doing my blush and contouring, or bronzing, I mean. And then we're gonna add some to the chin, add some to kind of like what are these called? Laugh lines? Something like around the nose, and I get the most oily right here, and I could just like feel the oil just sitting there. So we're gonna really kind of pack this into that spot. I'm gonna go like right, kind of like near the apples of my cheeks, because that gets really oily and it really shows there. And then I'm just gonna kind of put the residue that's on the pad and kind of just drag it out. I don't really want to, I don't like touching like my bronzer and blush kind of thing. I don't even know why. I try to use like as little powder as I can, just because it's summer. I want to look not oily, but dewy, you know what I mean? So let's start with the eyebrows. So for the eyebrows, I use the Super Law Gel by Maybelline. This one's really good. However, it gets flaky on me after like a few hours, which kind of sucks because it does hold my eyebrows so well. While that sets, we're gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow and eye makeup. I don't really like to do a lot of eyeshadow just because I don't know how to do it. Guys, I don't know how to do it. Honestly, you guys should even be watching my tutorials because I don't know how to do anything. But we're taking this Tartelette in Bloom palette I've had since probably 2016. Maybe I should replace it, but it's one of my favorites, and honestly, it's the only palette I have. So we're just gonna keep using it, guys. I don't use it often, that's why it's been here all these years. Anyways, we're gonna take this color right here. Can you guys see it? This color right here, and kind of just brush it on. Brush it on. Honestly, it doesn't have to be perfect. Next, I love this shade. We're gonna add a little bit, just everywhere, kind of. What I love the most though is waterline makeup. Okay, so I have these Maybelline tattoo eyeliners. I have one in brown and black. Kind of alternate between the two. They give a similar effect, just the brown's a little bit warmer, which kind of like makes it a little bit softer. But we're gonna go with the black. And honestly, you can go as light, you can skip this step, but this is my favorite step. So we're gonna go on our top waterline and our bottom waterline, and then around it. So going to the top, you're gonna wanna open your eyes and kind of place it right under. and kind of slowly drag. You want to pull your eye just a little bit down and then get this like waterline piece. And then you're going to take it right under, kind of like that. And then with your finger, just kind of blend it out. And then if you want to, you can go on top as well. Next, to curl eyelashes, I'm just using the e.l.f. eyelash curler. This is literally what I've used. Like, I have a cat hair right here. I just curl my lashes like usual. For mascara, you want to get this mascara. Do you see it? It's, what is it called? Apple by Apple. You can get these at the swap meet, online. I get these at the swap meet, so you can get them there. This is the only mascara, guys, I swear by it, I give this to all my friends, that holds my lashes up all day. All day. So we're just gonna apply it. After that, let's go back to our brows. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Granite. My brows are a different conversation because they are not even at all, and I was supposed to go get them done, but everyone was booked, so I kind of had to do them myself. And I am not one of those people that are like, I'd never let anyone touch my brows. Like, I need someone to touch my brows, because if I do them myself, they're not gonna come out good. Like, I let my little sister touch my brows. That's how much I don't even trust myself to do my brows. Anyways, I'm gonna start from there. And then just fill it in. Honestly, I don't really know how exactly to do my brows. I kind of just do them and pray that they look good. And most of the time they do look good. That looks pretty good, honestly. I'm just gonna fill out where the areas kind of look a little sparse. I'm gonna go back in with the gel just to secure them again, just because when I put product in them, they kind of get loose. Okay, there you go. For the lips, I think that's it for the eyes. Well, you can actually, I'm just gonna add a little shimmer right here to the inner corners. For the lips, I don't really have much. We're gonna start off with this NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Vintage, and overline them just a tad bit. So my secret is the e.l.f. Glossy Lip Stain. This has been a product that I've used for years now. Well, since it came out, honestly. Just because it stains my lips so perfectly after, and it just I don't know, I just love it. Not too much also, because I don't want to dilute the stain. I don't know if it works like that. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna finish doing my hair and we're gonna come back. Okay guys, so we're back and this is the final product of the makeup that we did. I hope you guys really liked this tutorial kind of thing. I was just kind of doing my makeup and talking about my makeup. But yeah, subscribe if you want to see more. Follow me on all my socials down below. And I hope to see you next time.